Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. But we are not doing our nails today. So I am making these no-sew bow ties for my kitty cats, and I wanted to shoot a video explaining how to make them instead of just a bunch of music, because I want a verbal instruction. So I had to do a little extra work to figure it out myself. So these are cute little bow ties. I have two of each type because I got two boy cats. Although I guess a girl could wear these too. So they're actually regular human size. So you can alter this and make it a human bow tie just by making a strap to go around it, or a clip. You can even make it a hair bow. But for me, I am using a little piece of elastic on the back so that they'll attach to a collar. So I have, Easter. I love this. I got the exploding TARDIS. And of course they're boys, so they need superhero bow ties. So today I'm going to show you how to do a Halloween one. So I have a foot of spooky spider fabric here. And I can probably make at least 8 bow ties out of this foot. So you don't necessarily need a foot. I just wanted that amount because in case I mess up. And also I figure over the years the cats are probably going to need their bow ties replaced. Maybe I can sell them, I don't know. Also, you need elastic if you're making these for cats or dogs. And you'll need a ruler and a pencil. And of course, this is a no-sew. You use hot glue instead. So hot glue. I kind of feel like you might be able to do this with glue dots. I haven't tried. You can also do this instead of using hot glue. You can use the adhesive iron-ons, but this is the quickest way to do it. All right, so to start with, just use the back side of your fabric. I am making 2 bow ties because I have 2 cats, so you don't have to have it folded in half like I do. I'm just cutting them all out at once. So we want this thing to be 9 inches long, so I'm going to make a mark right here with my pencil, and it needs to be 5 inches tall. So draw a 5-inch tall line right there, and then I make a mark going down because I'm known to be crooked. And then we meet that all up. Should be 9 inches. That's good. You don't have to be exactly precise on this, of course. Oh, a little crooked. And then we also need a 1-inch wide, 1 inch tall, and 2.5 inches long. So we'll do that. And there we go. All right, then you, of course, cut it all out. I guess I should mention you need scissors. Thought that might have been obvious. And as you can see here, I can probably get another one here, and here. So I can get 4 on just one side, and this is doubled over. So I can easily get 8. I might be able to even get 10 if I situate it properly. So if you're doing this for like a this decoration for like maybe a Father's Day or something, you can easily get a lot out of a foot of fabric here. Let me just cut the end here. Set that aside for my other bow tie. So we got a 9-inch here, 9-inch long by 5 inches wide, and we got 2 inches by 1 inch, 2.5, excuse me. The directions I went with said 2, but I need that extra 1/2 inch of wiggle room. So we're going to talk about hot dogs and hamburgers now. First, we're going to fold this thing in half hot dog ways. And you want to make a nice little crease right there. I'm going to open that, and just for my memory, I'm going to draw a little line where that crease is. You could iron this if you want, but I'm not going to waste my time doing all of that. So now you're going to take your the top of your fabric and actually take the hot glue first. Now we're going to hot glue a line just above where the crease is. Do a nice thin line of hot glue. You might get hot glue on your fingers, so I would recommend the low heat hot glue gun, not the high heat. I really don't think it matters in this. So then we're going to take the ends and we're going to fold that hot dog ways once again, right up to where that crease was that we made. Kind of fold it into thirds here. And I'm just going to press that down, make sure that it's all sealed in there. I'm going to turn it around to another line right here of hot glue. And then fold that into the middle again. Make sure that's all secure. And then we got these spooky spiders. All right, now we're going to do a hamburger. We're going to fold it in half hamburger-wise. And we're just making that crease once again. Open it up, and I'm just going to put another line right there so I know where the line is. Then just to the left of that line, I am going to put a line of hot glue. And I really think you could probably get away with glue dots on this whole thing. If you're using this for a senior citizen center or for children, I'm not sure, we'll see. I've never tried it. So we're going to secure that once again. And then another line of hot glue on the opposite end here. Fold that into the middle once again. Make sure it's secure. And we got this cute little square rectangle. Okay, so next part is we're going to fold it hot dog ways again. The good side out, and then we're going to fold over. Now I'm going to take, there's the seam in the middle there. And I'm going to take a dot of hot glue right at the edge there. And we're going to fold just one side of the bow tie down and seal it right there. Make sure you have it right in the middle where that crease is. I'm just waiting a second to let it dry a bit. Then I'm going to unfold this, not completely, just enough so I can put a dot of glue where that crease is and just put it back where we had it. Hold that for a second to let it stick. Then I'm going to flip this thing over. And where that crease is once again, we're going to put another dot of glue. And then we're going to fold the rest of this over to that dot. So it's kind of like making a fan. Press and seal that in. And see, we have a cute little bow going on. Okay, set that aside for a moment. Now we're going to take our smaller piece here. And we're going to do the same thing we did at the beginning. We're going to fold it in half. And I'm going to draw a little line in there. And then we're going to put a line of hot glue just above that line. And this does get a little tricky in this part because we don't have very much fabric. But we're going to fold the front just over to where the line is. It's okay if it's a little messed up. And then we will do the same thing on the other side. All right, so this is our center of our bow tie right here. So now on the back of the bow tie, so this is the front and that's the back where all of the creases are. So on the back there, we're going to put another dot of glue and we're going to put one end right there. Press that down, let it dry a second. Then we'll wrap this thing around. Wrap it around. And then put another dot of glue right where we had the first one. And seal that in right there. And that's where you get hot glue on your fingers. There we go. Isn't that adorable? All right. So if you are making this for a cat or dog and want the elastic band, then you'd take your piece of elastic. And you want a 2-inch piece. So I'm just going to do it the easy way, no measuring, just put that up to 2 inches and cut it at the end here. And that doesn't have to be perfect at all. Nobody's going to see it. Fold that. Just put a dot of glue on one end. And fold that over to the other end. Cat just tried to get on the table. There we go. And then dot of glue on the bow tie itself and push that down. We want the seam on the back where the dot of glue was. And that is it. We have an adorable little bow tie for our kitty cat or dog or human or whoever. So let me show you what it looks like on the kitties. Okay, so this is my kitten and his handsome bow tie. And my other one. They got their St. Patrick's bow ties on today. And that's it. So that's it. If you're ever interested in learning about nail art, watch some of my other videos. That's it for this time, and hopefully we'll see you next time.